Maybe if we give it one more turn, he'll realise the magnitude of the threat he faces and back down. We'll see. The thing is, I don't just want to beat him, I also want to take Edirne, and I think it's going to take him quite a while to accept that. So Edirne is probably going to be gone before then. So there definitely needs to be more conquest. We need to start taking some bigger and better towns, because we no longer have the means to actually succeed with science alone. This guy is just bait. Would the cannon go for him? I kind of doubt it, but yeah, let's just put him there, just in case. And then Istanbul's about to produce a frigate. Thought I was building a privateer, I might have just got mixed up there. Okay, and this guy, I think we want to try and get him to Hague if we can. Or I could do it with this instead. So let's just see what happens. Should be an interesting turn. We're at least kind of in a manageable position now when it comes to the war, but that's not saying much. Even France is denouncing the Huns, and France has been fighting Poland for ages, so that's a good sign. But yeah, it's pretty difficult to dissuade Attila from war, of course. Let's just accept this. So Edirne, yeah, does drop by 2 population, so it's going to be gone in 4 turns. And the Hague is not quite as resilient as I thought. And our cannon gets wiped out, that sucks. I thought he might not be safe there, but I was hoping Attila would go for Kabul instead. Lost 2 cannons, in fact. Okay, so we're going to have a hard time defending the Hague. But the good news is, Attila is sufficiently distracted at Iconium that we should now be able to attack it without much trouble. Hoping Kabul will do a lot of damage to what's left of his navy here. Didn't ask me for peace though. Okay. Belgrade desires gems. Thought we already had gems, unless I've given them all away. I might have done. Yeah, looks like I have. Okay. Alright, first things first, let's use this guy just to finish off a very weakened privateer. I'm going to have to put the Janissary on the sea, I think, because the Hague is just too badly threatened. I mean, we can't see any privateers or anything, but we have to play it safe. And then Constantinople should be able to win against this pretty easy. Looks like they've attacked my crossbowmen, but I didn't see that happen. Okay, let's see what we can find. So this frigate is going to go toe-to-toe with a galleass. Obviously a good matchup. Attila must be pretty far behind in tech if he's still using galleasses. But I'm sure he does have at least 1 frigate. I'm sure I saw one. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about losing 2 cannons in that round. Let's see how much damage we'll do. So, not really enough. We can make a start. Let's see if he's changed his tone. Come to beg for mercy. Nope, still wants war. I think it's just because Poland's at war with him doesn't mean they're actually attacking each other. That's a bit of an issue. I'm guessing the Celts can't be persuaded, although I'm sure they're not a fan of Attila. Let's at least ask them. I really think this is all in vain, but yeah. Even if I could persuade them, I don't think there's anything that can be done for Edirne. By the way, I haven't uploaded part 1 yet, so if I've been pronouncing Edirne wrong this whole time, I don't yet know. I hope I have been saying that right. I'm sure it's a major city, I just don't know anything about it. We've traded recently, that at least makes Theodora happy. She's not going to go to war again. Napoleon has taken the honour policies, but he's weak, so I don't think he'll want to do this. He has denounced the Huns, but yeah. He's not willing to put his money where his mouth is, so we're kind of stuck. The thing is, I could just take Iconium and work with that instead, or, well, there's no point, but I could settle another city where Edirne currently is, because someone else will settle there if we don't, but I just don't think it's worth it. It's just too late, way too late, like 100 turns too late. East India Company's interesting, but yeah, we still have too many pressing war concerns to deal with for now. Let's get a privateer. And let's send our frigate out. They shouldn't be able to get our Great Admiral, because they have to move through our zone of control, so this should be fine. And then yeah, we're going to have a go at weakening Iconium. And that should be pretty difficult to bring the Janissaries in. But I can do this. And this guy can shoot from very far away. There is a Hun privateer there, but it's surrounded by Cabal, so it can't attack us. This frigate could be attacked by the privateer, and it could be captured. That's a big risk. Can upgrade this into a frigate as well. Let's do it. And then this is the ranged one. Once again, forgotten to move the Great Admiral in until it's too late, but never mind. Yeah, so we've done a good amount of damage to that, but we're not going to be able to take it just yet. Didn't take the bait of capturing the worker. Produce frigates and privateers in 3 turns. This all just feels like the wrong focus. But we do need to go warlike, just for the foreseeable future. We've still got 2 iron to go, so yeah, let's get a frigate. And in this town, just need to get it rolling again. It's going to take a long time. A lighthouse gives us at least a bit of extra happiness. We don't even have a library. I'm not sure what's happened to this town. It's only got a university, a workshop, and a market, and then a couple of other things. Still got the pagoda at least. Speaking of which, we do have 300 faith, so we can get a cathedral. And we should do that sooner rather than later, because I think it's pretty clear that Theodora is no longer trying to spread religion. So let's get a pagoda in Constantinople instead. It's obviously going to be more useful. And then yeah, this town is just crap, but I think we have to stick with it. I'm going to get a library. I'm going to have 3 turns to go after this before Edirne is gone. And even if we do get it back, it's going to be a shadow of its former self. That's not a bad deal. Although actually no, it's pretty bad for us. We're doing okay for happiness. I'm going to say no. I was looking at it the wrong way round. I was thinking he was paying us 9 gold per turn, which would have been great, but no. We don't need the happiness that badly. Sucks to miss out on all the pearls. But the pearls were more useful back when... I'm going to say no to this. Pearls were more useful back when we actually had Eastern Orthodoxy. For all the extra faith. Now that we don't, it was mainly the population that was helping us out there. Okay, so here we go. It's the Huns' turn. They're going to do some damage to us. Hopefully they'll focus mostly on Cabal. Still attacking the Hague, that's fine. They've got to get through the Janissary, which admittedly won't take long. So yeah, they do seem to be mostly focusing on Cabal, which is good. Okay, he's captured the citizen, but he'd done it with a musketman that wasn't there before. So yeah, that doesn't really work. Cabal's chance to do some damage doesn't look like they're going to do too much. No, and they're really starting to surround us here too. Kind of need those cannons. I think I need to bring my boats back. Yeah, we're actually being pushed back with this. Doesn't mean he won't go for peace, because he's still got a lot of war going on. Oh, it's still the turn. Okay. Back so soon. He's at least letting me ask now, but no, he wants everything off us. Okay. Let's take out the frigate. We'll repair this, which will at least get us a little bit of faith. Okay, so could we actually take Edirne? Could we actually do enough damage? It's in resistance. It's going to be in resistance the whole time, I think. I will have a crack at it, which means we could be shot by the galleass. And I'm going to need to send something onto the water to actually capture it, if this actually works, which I don't think it will. We've got a privateer coming in 2 turns, but it won't be able to get there in time, I don't think. This can get there in 4 turns, that's not enough. Yeah, so I think we pretty much just completely lost it. I think I'm going to have to pull back from Iconium as well. I think with the Hague being as threatened as it is, we need to be a bit sensible. Yeah, it's wishful thinking to think we could take Edirne back. We had a frigate here as well, maybe. But we still need to get an actual melee unit over there, which is just not going to be a thing. Might be able to pillage that next turn. The good news is he's at least willing to consider peace. So we'll give it a couple more turns and we'll see what happens once he's lost a few more units. This is our really good frigate, so we need to keep this safe for sure. Can go all the way to here and then pillage, but then it has no movement points, so he has to get past the galleass, which means he's going to have to take it out. So I think we'll be safe if we do this. Damn, I thought I could... I don't understand why I can't shoot this. We've got 3 range. Should be 1, 2, 3. That's not a hill. I'm not really sure what I'm misunderstanding there. Can't shoot it from here either. Okay. We don't have enough movement points to pillage, so just gotta waste this turn, I guess. I'm gonna go up here just to try and keep myself as safe as possible, and the Janissary could be in trouble. This thing, I think we will just go ahead and take a shot. Maybe it'll scare him. I don't really know exactly how the diplomacy works, but it's anything like Rome Total War. If you actually surround someone and start attacking them, it tends to make them a little bit more willing to consider peace. Okay, let's see what happens. On the upside, Ankara should at least grow pretty quickly. We start getting the internal trade going again. But yeah, if Edirne goes down, there's pretty much no point having peace with Attila. No, I don't care about that. If Edirne goes down, we might as well go all the way for Attila's court. There's not really much else we can do at that point. Okay, so yeah, he's going to waste his shots on the Hague. But if he doesn't go for the Janissary, it's not going to help him. And these guys are going to waste their time attacking Poland, so that's great. They don't capture the ship, which is nice. Okay, they do take out the Janissaries. In one shot, in fact. But they don't send any melee ships in, so we're okay for now. But I think I'm going to have to somehow bring another unit into there. The other thing about making peace with Attila is I think Iconium would have to stay up, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. He doesn't sound like he wants peace. But we have to try. Yeah. Okay, so privateer. Don't think it can kill us, but it's going to be helped by the Galleass. Musketmen haven't moved in. They are stopping our push. I'm going to hit this from as far away as I can, which is going to knock it out. This thing's pretty healthy, so we'll bring it all the way in. Still got enough movement to shoot. And we've got our walls too, so we're doing a bit more damage. I think from this hill we can't quite shoot these. Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, let's weaken them a bit. This guy we're just going to send to heal. This guy will go repair the citadel. Not that we're going to do anything with it, but still. They think we're safe if we do this. Okay, so I'm going to instead move towards Istanbul. At least cross the river. Let's see, so I can't actually attack Edirne from across the river, or the sea, in fact. I think I'm just going to have to accept that it's a goner. Yeah, let's just shoot the privateer. Should have actually moved back before I did that so I could stay out of range of the Galleass, but never mind. It's not going to take us down. On the upside, if we do lose Edirne, then of course Constantinople will expand into the Furs. So it shouldn't be a massive hit to our happiness. Okay, doesn't do too much damage to that. Says they're blockaded too. But yeah, next turn Edirne is gone. He doesn't actually ask us for peace directly. Okay, I think it's time to recover and get some health back. let's try this. One last try. I'm sure it's not going to work. Yeah, it's still fighting talk from him. This is his last chance to save himself, because even if I can't win the game... Yeah. Even if I can't win the game, I'm coming for this guy. He's taken my city from me. I think we still can win the game, like it's not over, but... we have lost some big cities a few too many times. So, it's going to be more of a challenge than I might have initially expected. Although I did expect a challenge initially, of course. It is Deity after all, but still. That also deprives us of our canal. So yeah, that really sucks. Because that was more than just a town. That was our way of actually getting out into the world. We're now kind of stuck behind Poland. Yeah, that sucks. But I think I'm out of time, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next part, we will be deciding our next moves, I guess. Definitely going to keep producing more military units, and I think we can make a move on Attila's court. It's not that heavily defended. In fact, in theory, it's easier to bring down than the Hague was, but we don't have quite as many units as we did. I still feel like it's doable, so revenge on the Huns is going to be the goal for the next part. Hopefully Poland will stay busy at war, and we won't have to worry about anything else, but we will see. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.